Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to Season 2 of The Turn. For our first real episode of the season, we are going to delve into one of the more controversial topics, cults. We've all heard the stories and we know all the names, but tonight we're turning the tables on these secretive and sometimes dangerous organizations. And who knows, by the end of it, we may have our own black tracksuits and Nikes on, ready to ask you to join our cult. So many questions to answer and so many things to do. And with that, welcome to The Turn. Big Mike and the Dynamite, will you play us up? All right, thank you so much, Big Mike and the Dynamite. All right, well, we've got no time to waste, so let's just jump right into things. Our first guest of the night, you all know him, you all love him, Cledus.
Oh, Mr. Salami, I am just blessed to have you. First off, before we begin, got a little bit of a num-num juice for me. I'm excited to be talking about all sorts of cults, all big and little ones. Disgusting.
All right, well, our next guest, a new show on the a new face on the show, from the Church of Whispers, Mr. Joe Jims.
Hello, it's
Welcome to the show.
lovely to be on the show. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I feel like I've known you my whole life already.
That's weird,
Ronnie
because I just got
Salami.
here, but I
You
appreciate
too,
that.
Cledus.
All right,
All
chill out.
And especially you.
All right, well, finally, and rounding out our panel is the incomparable Pete O'Donnell.
Hey, my name's Pete, and I like I would assume walks on the beach. I've never been to the beach, but if I was there, I'd probably take a walk or two. I like
That's Pete.
Shut up!
All right, well, thanks, guys, and welcome to the show, Mr. Jims. Let's begin our panel discussion for the day. So, first question for today
Thank
is...
you for having me.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
like this drink, you know.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, okay, all right, let's chill out. The first question for today is, what is a cult? Like, what even? Cledus?
Well, actually, fancy yourself, Slim Jim. I too have a cult. Yeah, it's got a bunch of not domesticated, but just kind of wrangled up animals. Anything I can find, squirrels, people, kind of stuff like that. I kind of just keep them in a giant fence. Make sure they don't really leave. Kind of give them small food. I'm probably thinking of a farm, but I'm in the works of it still. But I think, yeah.
All right, what about you, Mr. Jims? Do you know what a cult is?
Well, a cult is a group of people that are taken advantage of and just brought together by someone that is just using them.
Are you crying?
And it's not,
Yeah, are you all right today?
Oh, buddy, I
Mine.
got you.
which is, thank you so much.
All right, well, that was beautiful.
Hope
Pete, do you know what a cult is?
Well, first, I hope you're doing okay there, bud. And I think a cult's when someone they're in a house together, and they'll share the milk with each other. Sometimes they'll let the other person use their milk or their cereal, and then they're in a cult together.
Okay, well, you know, the truth is probably somewhere in between all three of those.
Yeah, you're gonna get used to that.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
All right. Well, the next question is, so you know what a cult is, clearly. You're all very well versed. Do you know any of the famous cults?
Ha! Oh boy, do I? Can I get a little song for Peyton Manning?
Let's hear it for Peyton Manning.
Come on.
All right.
Of the
Peyton
cults.
Manning, baby.
It's a nice
Toss
bl-
the pigskin around.
nice-
Give it to me. All right, over there.
not a
Over there.
football.
Oh, I just
That
hit
was-
someone in the face.
That
That's
was
fine. That's
oh
fine.
my God,
That
are you
was good.
okay?
That was really good.
That was a nice bluesy lick you played there, by the way.
It's okay, my child.
I'm so sorry. Don't play that.
All right. Well, any other famous cults like you guys have heard, like, you know, Jonestown or anything like that?
Yeah, I was from Jonestown. I didn't see. Well, I do know of this one group that they tattoo Rubik's Cubes on their faces.
Like complete Rubik's cubes, or?
Well, parts of it.
Okay.
Space is a two-dimensional platform,
That's
and they
fair.
form together to create the Rubik's Cube. But other than that, I've never been with a cult, seen a cult, even
believe
come
it.
close to one.
That's all right. If you say so. What about you, Pete?
Talking about famous cult.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I don't really like drinking milk because I'm living a dairy-free lifestyle. Not because of anything other than the fact that milk hurts my stomach. I don't really share my milk that often, so no, I wouldn't say I know that many of the people that share it.
Do you think cult's just another term for?
Yeah,
Maybe
we're still on that milk stuff.
I don't know,
maybe
yeah.
Kellogg.
Like Kellogg's? Like,
The guy who's the guy named Kellogg made up his cereal.
he's a cult leader.
Well, no, I know, but maybe he's in a cult.
Okay.
Captain
Well,
Crunchies for sure.
this has been extremely insightful, but we do have to take a short break. We'll be right back after these, after this, and we're gonna get played out by Big Mike and the Dynamite again. So let's hear it.
Hey guys, Cledus here, my good friend Pete. Right now we have a computer here, and that's going to be giving us an inside look at some of one of the websites, Heaven's Gate. Apparently it's a cult. Our producer told us they want to get on a spaceship of some sort.
Oh, that
and
sounds like fun.
Yeah, and they start killing themselves
Well-
for it. I don't really know. I don't really care. The website though is pretty neat. Take a look at this here. It's got a neat little. It's got the Packers logo, so it's related to
Nice.
football and stuff.
Yeah.
Hail boop, whatever that is. Let's see, we are so very thankful that we have been recipients of this opportunity to prepare for membership in their kingdom and to experience their boundless caring and nurturing. So it sounds
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. You go to
They
a
sound like some-
castle, and then you get fed, and you get nurtured.
sound like some baby stuff.
Yeah, I wish I was nurtured as a
They got a book,
Child.
a video, Planet Earth about to be recycled. Your only chance to survive, leave with them.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know,
We just missed it. It was 1996. I could have been there before I was born. Let's go ahead and take a look at the. Oh, that's. All right.
can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead. I guess.
Eine Überraschung, eine Überweiten, Niederschrift von einer Videokassette.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That's cool. All right, yeah, that's pretty much the whole website. I think just watching the German translation is pretty great. How do you think, Pete?
I think I would be in the cult.
Thank you so much, you guys, and welcome back. I'm here with Cledus, Pete, and our special first-time guest, Mr. Joe Jims. It looks like we're trying to we're dusting off a little bit of conflict resolution today.
Now,
Don't
You-
touch me.
I know it's an accident, but you've harmed one of my
Look, hey, I paid Mandy that
Daughters
ball. I
of the-
zipped it. She honestly should have caught that.
We have this little phrase, and it's always remember to whisper.
Oh my God, you have
God, what the hell?
UFG. Oh,
You're back.
is he in the?
Yeah,
Is he
Now,
I was
as
in
you
the
can
cult. Still
see,
here.
even though she hit you, you hit her. She's not even upset. Look how happy she is.
Oh, I get my num juice back.
And it's because she remembered to whisper.
Well, that's nice.
Now, if you can just do something for me and just apologize to her, but do it for me in a whisper.
Just whisper. I'm sorry.
Quiet.
I'm sorry.
Lower. One more time.
Sorry that I clocked you in the face. It's not funny. I swear. I'm sorry. I zipped it. My bad.
That was wonderful. Wait.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. That was, that was really nice. I'm glad we can work out our issues here on the show, here live on the air here. But we do have a show to run, as it still goes, and so we've got a couple more questions to throw to our panel here. So first of all, let's say hypothetically, if you had a cult, if there was one around you,
What?
would you join one?
I do. I thought we mentioned that
Okay,
earlier.
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, theoretically, if you weren't running your own cult already, would you be willing to join another one?
I mean, is it similar to what you just said? Because I don't know if I
Well,
like that.
Well, I'm
It's a
not
little
in a
mud
cult.
band.
It's a church and
kiss, magic kiss.
organization. If the religion part makes you uncomfortable, Simply think of it as a way of life similar to maybe a CrossFit or being in a band.
All right. Oh, I thought you were talking about like P90X. Yours is like P90X. I can get jacked with y'all. Okay, I'm down. I'm down with that. I dig. I'm down. I dig.
All right. Well, see, this is nice.
Be
We're keeping
happy
it
to have
quiet.
you.
We're keeping it chill. This is a big
Very
change from last
happy.
week. All right. Well, okay. So
Sorry.
you know, as part of cults, most of the time, you kind of have to go through this whole process, this whole like ritual of like joining the cult. So like, you know, what kind of, if you had your own cult, what would the rules be? Like, what kind of ritual would you have to do to join this?
Yeah, I think we already know the rules of that
Go
one.
for it,
so.
Pete.
Okay, so rule number 1, you have to be able to play a good game of hopscotch. Or to be an agility trial of sorts. And then what we do is we go outside and we would get the water balloons out and we have a little water balloon fight. And then maybe we'll retreat back to the den for some cake and chips and cookies. And I think then maybe I would open my gifts and everyone would go home and I would say, good night, you guys take care. You know, come back again some other time.
That's
That
very
does
good.
sound really nice, Pete. That would be a really, really nice cult. Any other fancy rituals, ideas? The rest of you?
Please.
I would like. Come on, what?
No, this is a crazy guy.
If I did a cult, you couldn't burp.
Shut up! You son of a bitch!
No
Hey,
burping.
can
I'm
I,
not-
hey,
I'm not-
you think I could burp maybe?
No,
Always
if you wanna be
remember
my
to
cult.
whisper.
Oh my God! Why?
Okay.
Why?
That's-
Okay, I would
that's
make
new.
it. You get a burping contest because I think
Sounds
whoever
fair.
has the loudest burp, I think, is the alpha.
I could try. Wait.
No,
So
that's
sorry.
fine.
Got a
You
little
don't like it.
impromptu competition here. Let's hear it. That's pretty good.
Very good.
That's the first time I've burped in 10 years.
Alrighty. Well, you know, that was a good
Honored to
effort,
have been a
but
part of it.
we're going to move on and to actually what is our final question of the night. Because you know, most of the time, cults are related to religious motives. So, and sometimes they're not though, and you get kind of like cult films or like a fan cult. You know, like Justin Bieber has his Beliebers, and I think like the Amish are technically a cult. So, you know, what do you think there should be a cult for, like an existing thing that there isn't already like a big following for?
I think I'm actually a bro with Petey Pie.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I'm a bro. I'm a bro fister. So
Okay.
I'm pretty big on that end.
So you want a Petey Pie cult?
No, yeah, I would like people to get together and just like bro fit. Why? Why?
We're sorry. I had to show him what I was.
All right.
See, they're not bros.
Phones away, gentlemen. Come
They're
on. We
they're
got-
bros.
we
Hey,
got a
can
show
I
to
see
make
what I
here.
would want the cult? What I would have a cult for?
Please do.
I
Pete.
think what I would have a cult for is to be like a cult for a nice linguine bake, maybe with a little bit of butternut squash, like a little creamy butternut squash puree, with like
good kid.
maybe some paprika, some fresh parsley, and all of it would be emulsified in olive oil, and then we would share it.
Okay, Pete. Well, that's not really a cult. That's more dinner. But you know, this has really been a fascinating,
Camaraderie, fun times
fascinating
together.
discussion. But we're going to go ahead and take another short break. And after that, I understand that Mr. Jim's here has a very fun game. He really wants Cledus and
Oh,
Pete to play.
yes.
I love games.
Wait, are we actually doing that?
Yeah, I would normally be
Whoa.
running this kind of thing, but I guess I'll just
I've
kind
never
of
been asked
I
to
don't
hang
play
out
a
and
game
watch.
before
Oh,
ever in my life.
You
You
guys
can
never played a game. Okay.
say I've
Well,
been
stay
Let's play
tuned
some
for that.
pigskin. Let's
Waiting
play some
for
football.
quite
I got
some
some. I can
time.
get her again. I got another chance.
We got some new
That's
stuff
the ball.
going. Oh,
That's the ball. Hey, round
Hey,
two, round
almost-
two.
hey,
I'm messing.
we'll be right back. Stay tuned for more on The Turn. Play us out, guys.
Always remember to whisper.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. Why?
All right, so while Mr. Jim sets up for whatever he has planned for us, I thought we would play a little game. So last season we played Real or Onion, but this episode we're going to play Real or Fake Cult. So I'm going to read off a name of a cult, and you guys are going to tell me if it's real or not. So, all right, first cult is the Children of God. Real or fake cult?
I think children are babies and they don't know how to feed themselves, so I don't think they can form a cult. So I'm gonna say fake.
I think it's real because you hear the Christians say that the children of God. So I think maybe it's a real one.
Okay, well that is actually, Pete has got it right. It was a real cult. And on to the
Yes.
next one is going to be, so the next cult is the Ripper Crew. Real or fake?
Oh, that's so real. That's a badass name. I would totally join that cult.
Anybody that's going to be ripping things, why would you make a team out of it?
Okay, well, Cledus, you got it. So you guys are all tied up. That is a real cult.
Good job, Cledus.
The next
Thanks.
cult is going to be the Easterly High Council. Real or fake?
That's real. They all like Easter. That's a real holiday, and the bunny's real.
You know, actually, I'm going to say real too. It sounds like a high school team, the Easterly High Councils.
All right, well, you're both wrong. Totally fake. Made that one up. Alrighty, so the next cult is getting down to the wire here. It is the Aetherius Society.
Real or fake? The hub of what?
The Aetherius Society. I hope I'm saying that right.
I don't think it's real because why would they make an atheist society for the atheists? I think they're just doing their own thing.
I think it's real because Pete's stupid and he's always wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and go the opposite.
All right, well, you got a point there because that was a real cult.
Like clockwork, baby.
And,
Woo!
and for the last cult for all the money, unless Cletus gets it because he's already in the lead.
There's money involved?
Well, the indictment of the immortal puzzle. Real or fake?
Well, I've done puzzles a lot, and I would never say that any of them are immortal. I could always come around and beat them in the end. So I'll say it's a fake one.
I'm gonna say real. I'm gonna keep on this vibe that Pete's just an idiot. I think I see puzzles all the time, so I feel like they could all beat my ass.
Alrighty, well, Pete tied it up here at the end because that was a fake cult.
Yeah.
And the winner is the game. You guys are actually both tied, and it doesn't actually matter because you didn't win anything in the first place. So that's it, and we're done. And we'll be right back after this. All right, so usually at this point I would lead myself and our guests in our segment, but Mr. Jims here has requested to lead this. So I guess I'm going to go hang out with the band. Joe Jims, take it away.
Wait, do you have to leave?
Yeah, no, I'm out of here.
No.
Guess we'll scoot in, fill it in a little bit.
Thank you very much, Salami, Ronnie.
Ronnie Salami.
Now, I thank you for putting on the black so this can officially begin.
Yeah. I thought. I mean, you just kind of gave it to us.
It's kind
and
of
said,
slimming.
Here, for the love of God.
We've
wear
been
it,
watching
so.
you for quite some time.
Yeah.
It's true. And, well, finally the day is coming. To be initiated into the Church of the Cauliflower. Now, before we all begin, everyone, remember, always remember to whisper.
That's something we all do.
We're supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Now, I must warn you,
Okay.
this test is not an easy one. But to reach enlightenment, to have the answers you seek just build up inside you until you can't take it anymore. And eventually, it'll just flow out of you like a fountain.
One time
Where?
that happened I was at a Ruby Tuesday and I ate too much salad.
As long as the test ain't
Close.
harder than the teacup.
This thing,
it'll
it's
be
the
good.
real deal.
Okay.
But just remember, it won't be easy. So now that we are in a semicircle, starting now,
We're in a s- okay,
All right,
now we're
yeah,
in a
let's get right into it.
semicircle.
we must complete the word of the whispers. After me, my children. No more sorrows. The whispers will prevail. No more sorrows.
Sawdust.
The whispers
Whispers
will
will prevail.
prevail. No
No
more
more
sorrows.
sorrows.
The whispers
Whispers
will
prevail.
prevail.
Whispers.
No
Like
more
the
sorrows.
Scars.
The whispers
I
will
don't
prevail.
really know.
No more
more
sorrows.
No more sorrows.
The
Whispers
whispers
in the
will prevail.
Love hail.
All
Remember
right.
that? Did that right?
So it's
We did
pretty-
that
The
right?
whispers
cool.
are listening.
Pretty
Okay,
cool lyrics
cool.
you got there.
All right.
Again, everyone, follow me.
Oh wait. We going with you?
Are we going?
What? I don't know, man. This is a little.
I'm getting a little bit scared. I honestly don't know what's gonna
This is
happen.
getting a little funk. For sure.
I've never had this many friends before, and I don't like it.
I don't want to wear this stupid hoodie. It takes the vibe off my
I
head.
already took the hoodie off, and
Hey,
it's making
tighten
my
it
head.
up.
You've completed the first part
Huh? Oh,
of our
we're done?
trial.
Okay.
That was.
But now, do you feel the whispers
I feel
inside
you.
you?
Please don't.
I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, probably.
That's the whispers, my friend.
Oh, okay. It's whispers. I had whispers before.
Yeah. Now, the whispers are inside you. It's time for the great consumption.
We want to
consumption.
stare at it?
Okay.
Come closer.
Okay.
The cauliflower is the most beautiful thing that could possibly exist on this world.
I like it. It's got
Of
the
all
nice-
the vegetables, it's
That's
the
the
most
most-
plain
That's the beautiful thing.
and muted
I thought NASCAR would be one, but I
and
mean,
simple.
It's got nice,
So-
pretty florets. It's kind of like a cloud.
To become one of us, you must praise this item. You must become this item. So closer again.
Become,
Closer
you're
again.
gonna become,
Close.
become a cauliflower.
Come closer.
Okay.
Closer.
all right.
So what do we do?
Closer.
What do we do
Chill.
now?
Too close.
Okay. What do we do now?
Place your hand on the cauliflower. Now, Cledus.
Yeah.
Bite into it.
While my hand is.
Bite into it.
I think he means take a piece off.
Oh, all right.
All right. Hands on the cauliflower. Bite into it.
I don't.
Okay, you go ahead.
I don't
You go
know.
ahead.
I
You can
don't-
do this, Cletus.
Close your eyes first.
It smells so bad, dude. I don't.
Close your eyes first.
I
It'll
kinda
block
like
out
it.
the smell.
It's kind of like a nice perfume.
Slower. Hold it in. Hold. Hold. Yes. You can bite now, but
Don't swallow.
always remember to whisper.
Okay, Cletus, you can take it. I wouldn't swallow yet. I think it was.
Don't.
Okay, so now I take a bite.
Now, let the physical form of the cauliflower possess you.
Crap.
And
It
eat,
tastes
yes,
like grass.
sometimes, but think of the same thing. Ooh,
Well, good. Pretty good call.
I don't have to swallow it, though, right?
no, not yet.
Right yet.
But you must chew it first. Slower. Quieter. Good. Now, we must remember our chant, children. Bring it in.
Do we swallow it?
No more sorrows.
All right.
The
Whispers
whispers
will
will prevail.
Again, we're.
No more
No
sorrows.
sorrows.
The whispers will prevail. No more
sorrows.
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 Whispers will prevail. No more sorrows. The whispers will prevail. No more sorrows. The whispers will
Is this a
prevail.
Star Spangled Banner?
No more sorrows.
Yes, whispers,
The whispers
yes.
will prevail.
Okay.
No more sorrows. The whispers will prevail. No more sorrows. Beautiful. Cledus,
What?
I can hear the whispers inside you.
It was pretty loud. So.
Flows through your veins,
Oh,
inhabits your soul,
okay.
permeates
you
to
let
your
him
blood
touch you.
cells.
Don't.
Oh,
You
It's a
get.
beautiful thing.
it's pretty good cauliflower. I like another bite sometime.
Now, we have completed the ceremony. Silence. Quiet. Peace at last. Silence.
Silas.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Peace in the
at
mass.
last.
Penis.
Silence. Quiet.
Quiet.
Peace at
Peace,
last.
relax.
Silence.
Stylish.
Quiet.
Kind.
Peace
Being
at
the
last.
past.
Silence. Quiet.
Come on, quiet.
At-
All right. Okay. All right. Well, this
Yeah.
was
Okay.
great.
Perfect.
This was
Perfect.
fantastic. This was a lot. Yep, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have to cut you guys off on that one. We're gonna go ahead and end the show there. Yeah, no, that's okay. No, thank you. I appreciate that. That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking weird. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this latest episode of The Turn.
Always remember to
And
whisper.
yeah, make sure to follow
I
us on social
Hey,
media,
you-
The Turn
hey,
MT10
Hey,
on
buddy,
Twitter,
buddy,
Instagram,
buddy.
and Facebook. And
Buddy,
if you haven't
whoa.
already, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're the first to see when these new episodes air. And that is all we have for tonight. Thank God. We will see you next time. And Big Mike of the Dynamite, give us something to work with here. Please play us out.
There we go.
Bound down, down, down.
There was a guy from a cult,
Bound down, down, down.
and Pete and Cledus joined.
Bound down, down, down.
Roast us
He
with
made
some
him
olive
eat
oil.
that cauliflower,
Bound, bound, bound.
and Cledus threw a water bottle at that little girl,
Bound, 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 bound.
and he tried to make us eat it,
Bound, bound, down, down.
but we did not.
Down, 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 down.
And then there was some other things, like that kid walking around.